Good afternoon. A health trust has defended its decision to stop children being brought to a hospital's accident and emergency department by ambulance. Worcestershire Acute Hospitals NHS Trust has closed the children's ward at Redditch's Alexandra Hospital, meaning youngsters needing emergency treatment could now face a journey of up to 40 minutes to Worcester. Here's our health correspondent, Michele Paduano.
2-year-old Oscar playing with his brother. He goes to hospital regularly because he's fed through a tube in his stomach. His mum says 40-minute drives to Worcester will make their life difficult.
We live in Redditch. We should have a Redditch hospital. We shouldn't have to travel to Worcester to get the service we need. I just think that as a family it tears us because we've got one child that does need quite a lot of input from the children's ward, and now it's not our local children's ward that's doing it.
The children's ward at the Alexandra Hospital has been closed temporarily due to a lack of specialist doctors, but the long-term plan is to make it permanent because concentrating doctors in Worcester is said to be safer. One paramedic is worried. Ambulance staff have been told not to take anyone under 16 to the Alexandra Hospital, even if in cardiac arrest.
I just can't believe we're not allowed, if we're in trouble, to go and get some help. At the end of the day, it's for patient care, and obviously with the staff, it's put an extra strain on the staff. Because a paediatric resource, whatever, is one of the worst jobs you can get.
For supporters of the hospital, this closure makes a sham of consulting with the public. Maternity recently closed temporarily and then became permanent.
Outside this hospital there was a plaque of a mother, a father, a baby and a child. This hospital today no longer serves those children and that mother. It has no gynaecology services, it has no paediatric services, it has no maternity service.
Parents are suspicious the changes are driven by cost rather than safety.
And we can cross now to Worcester, where Michele Paduano has the Trust's chief executive with him. Michele.
Yes, as you heard in that report, a sad day for the campaigners who fought for over a decade to keep services in the Redditch area. I'm joined now by Chris Tidman, and the first question is one from them, which is really, is this more about cuts than anything else?
Yeah, absolutely. Just to be really clear, this is about patient safety. Doctors have told us for some time that we can't staff all of our rotas over 2 sites. We hope to keep the services going as long as we possibly could to get to a public consultation, but sadly we got to the point where our doctors told us, and we had to respond as a trust board, that they could no longer offer inpatient paediatric care on the 2 hospital sites. This is purely about patient safety.
I mean, people are cynical because the same thing happened to maternity and now it's closed permanently.
And to be fair, some 5 years ago when we started our reconfiguration plans in Worcestershire, we did say there would come a point at which we could no longer sustain a dual site service for maternity and children's services. We'd very much hoped by now we could have got to that public consultation that everyone has called for.
Okay. I just want to ask you specifically about this paramedic who says, why can't he take children in an emergency who are in cardiac arrest into the Redditch Hospital?
We've done an awful lot of work with the ambulance service over the past 8 weeks, as you can imagine, and we've agreed a set of protocols. What the ambulance service have said to us is it's much safer once they pick somebody up that they go to the right place where all of the doctors with the skills and experience can look after that patient.
But is it really safer doing that, 40 minutes in an ambulance doing CPR, than actually taking to somewhere where they've got 6 people and a resus trolley to do that work?
It's absolutely safer, and my chief medical officer, Andrew Short, has been talking to a lot of people on the press this morning just to make that absolutely clear. You need to go to the place where the doctors with the expertise are.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, clearly this has already happened in Shrewsbury, it's happened in Stafford, and now it seems that the children's department in Redditch has also closed.
Michele Paduano in Worcester, thank you very much.